Economic decline pushes Nigeria towards worst recession in decades. The Minister of Finance, Zainab Ahmed, has stated that the misery of Nigerians will be worse in 2020 following the pandemic that struck the economy. The World Bank had also stated that Nigerians should prepare for the worst economic recession in the history of the country. Nigeria has gone on recession twice under Buhari as a military ruler in 1982 and as a democratic president in 2016. There have been a series of recession projections for Nigeria in 2020. Ahmed projected that Nigeria's economy could contract as much as minus 8.94% in 2020. The World Bank projected Nigeria's economy will shrink by minus 3.2%, while the managing director, Kristalina Georgieva, said Nigeria's economy will contract by minus 3.4%. International advisor company McKinsey stated that Nigeria's economy will contract by minus 2.5% if the outbreak is contained. But according to McKinsey, the economy will decline by minus 8.8% if Nigeria is unable to contain the virus. Even though businesses have started, Nigeria is still struggling to contain the coronavirus. Note that recession is officially declared once the economy declines for 2 consecutive quarters. So the second quarter economic decline is the first step towards recession. 4 years after Nigeria experienced its last recession, within the quarters after 2016, the economy has been recording slow growth until COVID-19 was detected within the control. While the previous recessions were due to government policies, the pending recession is caused by external factors, COVID-19, that the Nigerian government has little or no control over. Before the COVID-19 pandemic struck the economy, Nigeria's economy was initially projected to grow by 2.1% this year, but the pandemic and lockdown measures threw a spanner in the works, affecting the growth, dragging it down by minus 6% in the second quarter of 2020. But Nigeria's chance of avoiding the worst recession depends on the effectiveness of President Buhari. While Nigeria might be unable to avoid recession, it can reduce the extent of the recession. According to World Bank Country Director for Nigeria, Shubham Chowdhury, the government's response will determine the speed, quality, and sustainability of Nigeria's economic recovery. Also, Ahmed has stated that the economic growth in Nigeria, that is the GDP, could in the worst case scenario contract by as much as minus 8.94% in 2020. But in the best case, which is the case we are working on, it could be a contraction of minus 4.4% if there is no fiscal stimulus.